day. And it's wonderful to be a president when your friends will do anything to help people in need. Thank you so much.
You know, the acronym CHEF, the very last letter, S, does stand for social responsibility. And that social responsibility, or that mandate for social responsibility, has served us well. It has kept us on the forefront, and it reminded us of what it is that we need to do. And oftentimes our support is not measured, cannot be measured by the magnitude of money that we can contribute, but it's measured by the symbolic impact that it has. And you know, whether it's called Katrina or the tsunami, or now most recently the disaster that we have heard about in China and around the world, the association is always there to help people. And the interesting thing, I'm not sure if you remember, when the tsunami hit, I mean, there are so many organizations that donate money. Our little part of it would be totally insignificant. However, where chefs and where we can make a difference is by identifying and working with people on the ground that are very close to what's going on and are chefs. And so, as an example, when the tsunami hit, we essentially, you essentially, donated money to buy fishing boats so people could go back and help themselves. And I think that's a wonderful cause. And those are the kind of causes that we are seeking so that we can make not necessarily a difference in a broad scale, but in a difference in a very specific segment, a segment hopefully that's associated with food, and something that we all can support and subscribe to. So we are well on the way of becoming much more sensitive to that social responsibility, and I thank all of you for your support. And as John said before, if anybody, any association would like to make a donation towards any of the causes, we have within WACS a disaster relief fund from which we can distribute funds to areas that really need it. So I appreciate your compassion, your ability to help, and certainly your support that WACS will continue to do those type of endeavors in order to make it a better world. Thank you.
Excuse me, Ferdinand. May we just call, and I'm speaking to the mentors and the delegations, to ensure that all the young competitors from the Hans Pushkin's Junior Challenge are actually in the room for prize giving. Could we just ensure that they're all in the room, please?
Thank you, Barry. Yep. All the competitors should be in the room now, because we are moving very closely to recognizing the winners of the Hans Pushkin's culinary competition. You know, communication is such an important part for WACS, and it's very difficult, let's face it. Although we do have the website, we do have electronic media, communication today is so much more instant and fast and demanding on our schedule. I always get somewhat flabbergasted that, but I do understand that people send you an email and they expect instant response. That's just the way things go today. So in this world of instant communication, there are some that do it very well and some that may lag behind a little bit. But I'd like to today recognize the Communicator of the Year. It's an association in Europe, the association that has published a wonderful magazine that communicates with over 20,000 members, that puts out a philosophy on food and the chef business, that have a number of elements within the organization that shows that they're extremely active and very successful. They have a lady chef contingency of 2,000 members in their country, and I would like to now ask that the delegation of Italy would please come up to accept the Communicator of the Year award, along with its president Paolo Caldana and Monsieur Ganji and Fernando Bassi and Gabriella and Professore Giuseppe Casale. These, ladies and gentlemen, are the backbone of their organization. They drive it, they make it happen. And I know at their Congress, they have just a terrific participation, and we are very proud to have them as a member of WACS, and I'm personally very pleased to present them with the Communications Award of the Year. Michael. Fais attention, hein? Comme ça.
Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup à tous les collègues, Monsieur le Président. Je vous remercie pour tout quelque chose que vous avez fait dans votre présidence, dans la WACS. Je crois que vous avez fait beaucoup de choses, mais en particulier, vous avez mis en évidence la professionnalité, l'amitié, la transparence et de tous les pays. La WACS encore